we progress on. I've got this all set up working. However, there are things that I did change. I noticed that no matter how much I changed my camera's movement speed, it never got faster, and some people might have seen that. So they probably laughed at me when I wrote this line that I had the direction multiplied by the camera speed, and then I normalized it, which was ridiculous. So I have my direction by my normalized, sorry, my direction is normalized, and then I multiply it by the camera speed. So that works now. All right. I also came up with an idea that the gameplay is fine, but I wanted it to get, I guess, more challenging as you went up a certain amount of levels. And I thought, well, what if the red line actually has two different colors and then maybe three different colors, up to a maximum of four colors? So it'll start on one side on one color and it will go through a gradient to the other side to be another color. So obviously, your colors will now have to match up, which will make the game increasingly difficult. I'll also have to go and create a lot more sprites, but I want to just start with the coding part of it just to see how plausible it is. And what I was thinking is that for each of these here, so here I have my prefab, and this connector here is controlled on, let me get the linkage. So that's him there, and he's got his script. So what if I was to add a color to that script? So I'm going to start with four colors. Uh, as you start to progress, you would get to a point where you're working with two colors for a little while. And then you get to a point where, but I don't think I want more than four colors. So since it's predominantly in here, I'm going to stick it in here where I'm going to say public enum um, link color, and then let's say we've got red, so red, green, blue, and black is my border. Red, green, blue, purple. Uh-huh. Good. So now in here, I'm going to set this as public link color. Just call it LC for now. And save. All right. That means that for now, all the prefabs that I've created, all of them will be red. It will have to check to see if the link colors match up, to see if LC is the same before we allow it um, to be a good link. So this link color, and good. I put red as the first one, so red's going to be default in all of them. Let me just do one let's do this one. Okay, first let me do the programming behind it. So when I go to link script and we go in here, if the links are good and it's not dropped, then we say that it's a good link. However, let's put this on multiple lines so that I can read it better. And so I want, if it is, the link is good, he's not a dropped link, and the colors have to match. So the matching color will be um, this collision is an object. I need to get component. I need to get his link script. and I need to get his. Okay, hold on. I've got his link script. I need to get his LC. So if the LC of the collision is the same as, oh, I don't need that, is the same as LC for me, then we're good. And exiting is just exiting. I don't care. Save. So I'm going to test it out by just setting one of the prefabs, and hopefully it'll come up. But I'll set this prefab. He should not be able to join up with any of them because I'm going to set, double click on him. Right. We set this link. Oh, okay. Let me set one of the links to green. All right, save, and let's test it out. So it should link one way, but not the other way. I'll have a graphic for that later. I just want to make sure it works in code. And we're given that right away. So let's put this to the test. And, oops, I want to see GM. Okay, I'm looking for this good link. So the link is good. However, if I go to the other side, there's no good link. If I try to join that, that's a bad link. See, good link is not coming up, which means this side is the red side. There it is. That's the red side. And that's going to be whatever color I chose. Green or blue or purple. So that does not link up. Good. It works. I just noticed something. What I want to do a random rotation when that first tile is created. So when the first tile is created in Game Manager, drop piece. So here's the first piece. I want to take the current tile. Am I gonna have to do this quaternion foolishness again? I just want to set it to be equal to. All right. Let me see how I did it with this. What did I do? I really need to learn how to use this properly. Okay, so that multiplies by that. What if I just want to set it? Um, minus 90. Okay, what if I have 0? Alright, let's try this. I'll take this, copy it. Um, where is it? I lost it. Drop piece. Here we go. Alright, so this is going to randomly rotate it by doing this. Int rand rotate equal to range random, sorry, random range 0 to or we want 0, 1, 2, and 3, but not 4. Save. We take the random rotate, and I'm going to take 90. I don't need brackets, I don't think. 90 times random rotate. So if it's 0, then that's 0. If it's 3, then that's 270. 2 is 180. 1 is 90. I get 360 degree, and that should work. It should play without crashing. Okay, I have no idea. And I think I'll do that for all pieces when they're created, but it did do a rotation. So I don't know if it's only a 90 degree or if it's using this. Um, I am going to take all of this as it works. I'm going to do that, which means rather than doing this over and over, and why did I do that? I'm going to put it here. So it rotates when it's created, and then it decides whether it's first piece or second piece or whatever. Play. And this will come in more when we have multiple colors. We'll definitely see that random rotation making more sense. There you go. So there was a random rotation. Hold on. Am I only getting these guys? Oh, no. Yeah, shot myself in the foot on that one. Because now this is the only place I can play it, which has a terminator, but it has that piece going up. Ouch. I really did that badly. Oh, yeah, that's the piece that I had, which it's got a wrong color on the end. I need to set that back. See? There we go. It came back to red. Okay, save. Um, so that worked, and I can start getting my colors in. And at a certain point, okay, this is what I need to do now. All right, I knew there was something else I wanted to do in this video, and I've got my game manager. However, I want to create scene manager, and the scene manager is what's going to affect the scene because it's going to be different in each and every single level. But the game manager is what carries on throughout the levels, keeping tabs on my score and everything. So the scene manager now, well, first it needs a script. C# script SM. Unity does that every once in a while. Open. Open Sesame. Okay. So in here, the scene manager does not persist, so I don't need to start the same way I did the game manager. But I am going to need a few of these things, like I want to have the available tiles for this scene. So scene manager, Oh, what am I doing? I need to go to here and add that to there. Okay, and I am going to send that stuff. So void awake. So once we're awake, I'm going to send it to the game manager. Means I'm going to need a reference to the game manager. All right. And once we have that, then I can take whatever's in these tiles here. I'm going to say gm dot available tiles is going to be equal to my available tiles. That way, once I go to a different level, I can swap out that SM with a different set list of tiles. So let me now go to my GM. Okay, the SM needs to have that script on it. There it is. GM has there it is. Available tiles. Can I copy these? No. Oh, bummer. All right. Let's do start with 3 tiles. And prefab. Or let's not call it available tiles. Let's call it starting tiles. No, this one is available tiles. This one is starting tiles. Okay. I think that's going to be important in a little bit. All right. So my SM starting tiles, I want to start with 3 tiles. And so we have the cross, we have the line, and we have the curve. This level starts with those. Now the GM starts with 0. I'm going to apply that. And as he starts to purchase, I'm going to need something else from the GM. So one of these. So available tiles. And it's got level tiles and purchase tiles. No, available tiles. But this will be purchase tiles. Are added. Save. Alright, so I've got added tiles, available tiles, and that means that available tiles will be filled with, when everything starts, then the scene manager fills the available tiles with whatever that scene starts with. The game manager will add the added tiles onto the available tiles, and the available tiles are what we can draw from. Now, as you go up in levels, you might have purchased some tiles at lower levels, which might now seem to be more. Sorry, they're more. No, what's the word I'm looking for? They're useless as purchased tiles because as you go up in levels, they become part of the starting packs. So you might have purchased them because you needed them at lower levels, but then as you go up, you don't need them as purchased anymore. All right, let me just check on time. 21 minutes. So that's good enough for a pause here, a stop here. And when I come back, um, not sure what I'm doing when I come back, but you come back and check out what's happening in the next video.